Hi and happy Sunday. It's time for my very first check-in in my vlog series, which is essentially an experiment to see if telling everybody that I'm going to do something is going to help me be more accountable and actually do things that are helpful and that I should do. So if you watch my first video, you'll know that my challenge was to use my little visual planner, which spells out my week, and I did do that. I also have updated it for next week, and I'm making this video on the Sunday, which is the deadline that I set to check in. So I'm giving myself a 10 out of 10 for doing all those things. Now, unfortunately, if I was going to rate myself in terms of my success in making it to my appointments on time, I'd have to give myself about a 3 out of 10, and that might even be a bit generous. That score is based on the fact that I was significantly late for one appointment, which meant that I had to cancel an appointment that I had kind of scheduled back to back. I also completely forgot about a Teams meeting and needed to reschedule all 7 of my transit study appointments because my preparation was deemed inadequate. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I was still a hot mess, although I'm not giving up on my little wall planner. I think there's still potential here, but we have some rules. So now I'm going to be kind to myself and I'm going to say no appointments before 10 a.m. because when you have POTS and you have dysautonomia, sleep is really not restorative. And so it doesn't matter if I have 4 hours of sleep or 14 hours of sleep, I still wake up feeling really rotten and really tired. And it's not really until I've had a lot to drink, a lot of electrolytes, and I've rehydrated and I've taken medication that helps blood get to my brain that I can actually start to function kind of okay. So no appointments before 10 a.m. unless they're absolutely necessary. Second new rule is I'm going to give myself at least double the time I think I need to get to appointments if I have more than one appointment in a day. And I may even need to make that triple appointments. And if it's not working for me, I might even make it only one appointment per day because that's pretty much, what is manageable at the moment. And then the third thing is if I have appointments that are booked like a long time in advance, months in advance, then I'm going to make sure that I put a reminder in my calendar to call a week beforehand to make sure that I have those preparation instructions correct, because this is actually now the second time that I've had to reschedule this transit study and it won't be happening until next year. Now, so that's the plan. Sticking with the weekly planner, although I'm kind of interested in exploring how I might be able to use assistive tech a bit better. I do use a smartwatch already, but maybe not as well as I could be using it. And yeah, just wish me luck and I'll report back in next Sunday. Bye.